Hey, I want to call this piece, Teach Your Baby Trigonometry. Teach your infant trigonometry. By the way, man, why would I teach my infant trigonometry? Trigonometry is a kind of complicated math process. And if you had an infant, let's say he was 5 months old, or she was 5 months old. Now, for all the people that will say, I got a 5-month-old that know how to do trigonometry. Not talking to you. I'm talking to the 99.9999% of people who do not have a baby, an infant, that knows how to do trigonometry. What do you mean? I've already been told that I'm weird and that I'm strange. But this concept about teaching your infant trigonometry is one of the simplest ones I've ever done. Teach your infant trigonometry. Well, let me tell you guys what the point is, because if we put a 5-month-old that can't even sit up and you put a trigonometry problem in front of them, they won't know how to do it. So that infant is forced to stay in their own lane. You teach a 5-month-old what a 5-month-old needs to learn. How to sit up and get into a position to learn how to walk. So the 5-month-old that you wanted to teach trigonometry needs to stay in their lane. If you had to bet the house on it, and you had a multi-million-dollar mansion, would you want to put that on the line by saying the infant will know how to do the trigonometry problem? I think insane people will say no. So let's fast forward this. If you are a teenager, just like babies can't do trigonometry, some of you teenagers don't know how to behave like teenagers. Disrespectful, rude, nasty to other people. So, since we can't teach an infant trigonometry, then a teenager in this situation shouldn't try to do stuff that you're not capable of doing. For the few people that are advanced enough think of this. First of all, let me give a shout out to Funyuns. It tastes so good. But stay in your lane. Don't be disrespectful. And I'm going to give a shout out to Lay's for these salt and vinegar joints. So, If you're a teenager, you don't have the temps yet, you don't have a driver's license, it might not be a good idea to drive. Because you do not teach an infant trigonometry. Stay in your lane. If you don't have money, and it tastes good, and you know you don't have money, and you can't afford the latest clothes, stay in your lane. You just can't have it. Unless you work. Now y'all probably say that's some trigonometry for you right there. You want me to go out and work? That's trigonometry. I can't do that. I want to give a shout out to Great Crush. In case they want to pay me, I'll gladly accept that money. And a shout out to, oh, I almost dropped it. You got good hands though. Shout out to Snickers. In case they want to pay me. Oh, I did one commercial already. Y'all need to scroll back down through my history to see that. But Snickers. But trigonometry, we're still talking teens at this point. If you cannot rap, that's trigonometry. If you cannot play basketball, trigonometry. If the girls you want to date don't want to date you, trigonometry. If if your report card ain't up to par, trigonometry. If you don't have any money in your pocket, trigonometry. The adults, the grown folks. First of all, most grown people don't know how to do the real trigonometry. But I'm not trying to insult anybody's intelligence. I'm just telling you to stay in your lane. You don't know how to do it, you need to back off of that. Shout out to hand sanitizer. You now want to pay me. The antibacterial soap. Can you teach trigonometry to a baby? Some of y'all apply for jobs y'all know y'all can't get. Some of y'all adults try to date people you know you can't date. Some of y'all adults and see no parts of working out, yet want somebody to be in a relationship with you. Some of y'all facial expression is so, anyway, that's trigonometry. Trigonometry. Trigonometry is staying in your lane. You don't know how to do trigonometry, sit down. When they say, hey, who know how to do trigonometry? You sit down. You sit down. And if you know how to do trigonometry, then I think you should lead the class. You in your lane if you know how to do trigonometry. Flaming hot flavor. Here's one for the women. I might change the rule on this one though. If you don't know how to cook, trigonometry, but better learn how to do some of them steps. Because in this relationship world y'all craving for, like I am with these onions and salt and vinegar, you don't know how to do that there. Simple. Can you teach an infant trigonometry? Stay in your lane. If you know you can't fight, don't go down to the project solver. That's trigonometry. And you'll see some things multiply real quick down there. Bow, bow. Stay out from down there. Don't let nobody punk you. Oh, come on, Red. Let's go. We're about to go down to the project. That's trigonometry, man. Red ain't about that life. No sense in him hyping himself up. Because going to prison is trigonometry. That's trigonometry. In the penal system, they're going to force you to learn trigonometry. So, lesson for today is stay in your lane. Can you teach an infant how to do trigonometry? The answer is no. Nope. So, they so busy trying to learn how to sit, drink milk, and all these other positive things, they don't have time to learn how to do these high complicated equations designed by grown people who ain't got nothing else to do. So, this is my lesson for today. If you will subscribe, the red subscribe. I have 70 subscribers now. I may have 71. Come on through for me. You know who you are. May have 71. I want to get to 100 soon, which would be really nice milestone for me. Click the red subscribe button. I want you to click on the thumbs up for the blue for like. And when you scroll all the way to the bottom, there's a comment section that you can add a comment to it as well. So tell me what you think about teaching infants trigonometry and about staying in your lane, or should everybody try to get outside your lane? But I think the answer is stay where you're supposed to be. You can progress faster that way. So shout out to all these people who I want to be promoters for me. Funyuns, Score, Candy Bar, I gotta put that up there. Score, Snickers, Grape Crush, Frito, the salt and vinegar, Snickers, and everybody else. All right, y'all take care.